What's going on YouTube? Twitchy back with some more Awaken Chaos action. Today's video is going to be sponsored by Huawei App Gallery. And thank you so much Huawei, because we do have an exclusive code, some goodies just for you guys from Huawei. We will also be going over my full auto stage 10 wood Batwolf, specifically the free cities Dragonscale Marsh rotation. So as always, if you enjoy this content, make sure you like the video and make sure you are subscribed so you see my future videos. Let's get started. If you are planning on spending an Awaken Chaos era at all, make sure you check out Huawei App Gallery, because it does give you those additional rewards that just give you more bang for more money spent. Let's take a look at the first coupon they have available to us. It looks like we can receive up to 50% off in any purchase of a minimum $9 or €9, which I believe is $10 USD. We've got another offer. We receive 10% back in points on all in-game purchases all the way up to the end of March. So guys, this will be expiring pretty soon. So if you want to get that extra kickback, more rewards for more money spent, please check out this link. Okay, check out Huawei, it's definitely worth it. Not only do they have a VIP program for all you big spenders that are hitting the threshold to get this activated, which just unlocks more coupons for you, which means more money back. That's pretty sweet. They've also got a Discord community for help and more benefits. So if you have any questions whatsoever, check it out. If you want to participate in their events and potentially get more coupons back, definitely check that out. Now they've got instructions for people that have the Huawei App Store available to them, but most likely most of you guys probably don't. So for non-Huawei users, it's super simple. You're going to download the app gallery. That's going to make you download another app called HMS Core. After that, you create your account. Step 4. Now, I didn't see my region, which is the United States, so I went with France. So really just pick whatever is available to you on their list. Download the game, which means uninstall Ace from Google Play, uninstall it from iTunes App Store, reinstall it via Huawei. Connect your account. I had to connect it via Facebook, which means that you have to connect your Ace account to Facebook, and then immediately afterwards you start saving on rewards. So let's go take a look at the exclusive code that they have for us. To redeem the code, all we have to do is click the orange menu icon on the very top right of our home screen. That's going to open up every menu. We're going to go over to settings, which is going to default to the system page. We want to be an account. Let's go over to redemption code. I've got it copied to my clipboard, so Control V, and today's exclusive code for you guys is going to be App Gallery 2023. Let's redeem that. Let's check what goodies we got. So some coupons, which is definitely going to help you farm more. Thank you once again, Huawei, and let's get back to some Awaken Chaos action. I will go over everyone's gear and stats at the end of the video, but I do want to give you guys a little team brief. So first to move on our team is going to be Florence. Florence is here to bring buffs. She's also here to increase our damage output with her basic attack buff that she has. She also is going to cleanse some of the debuffs that the Batwolf throws down. So she is just a great support to bring here if you do have her. Next, moving in our team is going to be Yolanda. We've got Yolanda on a curse set. So Yolanda's main objective here is to bring buffs, cleanse the debuffs that are put on our damage dealers, just so that, you know, we're not getting the 10 dot stacks and then getting one shot. And then not only that, for her basic attack, since we do have the basic attack buff from Florence, we're going to get additional cleansing from Yolanda. So she's a pretty sweet bring here as well. I'm sure you guys could get away with bringing Mary instead of Yolanda. I had Yolanda geared up and she's already built, so why not? Next to move in our team is going to be Rosalie, and Rosalie is going to be the hard carry for this team comp. The spoiler alert, she is amazing for this team. I hope you guys do pick her up from the current banner that's going on, but she's just here for her raw damage. as well as her having element advantage, so she's also going to be reducing the rage meter of the Batwolf depending on how much damage is dealt. Last but not least, we do have Fire as Rena. Fire as Rena is just, you know, she's a fire DPS, so she's got element advantage. She also has negative effects. She's got the ignite debuffs that is going to reduce the Batwolf's focus, which is going to further reduce the amount of negative effects that we're taking on. So you can go with more damage dealers like Elson, or maybe even Borden. He might work, but for today's video we're just rocking Florence, Yolanda, Rosalie, and Fire as Rena. And our spells used are going to be Sundering Purgatory and Gaia's Renewal. Let's get into this. Now I'm really only going to go over the beginning of this team's rotation with you guys before we throw it on auto, speed it up, and then I will see you guys at the end of the video with the gears and the stats. But first we've got Florence. She's gonna pop the defense down spell as well as her ult. After that, Yolanda is gonna pop her skill 2 on the highest attack, which is gonna be Rosalie in our team's case, which is gonna further her damage output. It's gonna give her an additional bonus turn, and it's kind of gonna allow Rosalie to single-handedly control the boss's rage meter. Because once again, guys, you definitely don't want to let the rage meter get to 100% because it's going to do a big AoE and it's going to wipe your team completely. Not only that, another note or something, another mechanic to look out for is the reason why I have Yolanda on curse set is so she can kind of cleanse the dot debuffs, because once you get the dot stacks to 10, he is just going to one-shot whoever has the 10 stacks, and you definitely don't want that to happen. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and I will see you at the end. On to everyone's stats. Our first hero is going to be Rosalie. So here are her stats. We made sure she was crit cap, she had crit damage, and that she was above the boss's speed, which I believe is around 150, and then for the minions it's like 160. And then we also gave her some attack. She's going to be on the assassin set, and then raider just to help us speed tune to move before the boss. Next we have Yolanda. Yolanda's stats were mainly just focusing on HP, just so she survives. Speed, you want her to have a speed difference of more than 30 between her and Clarence, just so if Clarence does get speed debuffed, Clarence will still move before Yolanda, and that essentially means you just want Clarence to have plus 31 speed more than Yolanda. So mine's 170, that means I at least want Clarence to have 203 or more. And then after that, we're just looking at resistance, just so Yolanda has to worry about less heroes to cleanse. Because remember, we're mainly using Yolanda for her skill 2, her immunity and her attack up, and her bonus turn, along with her negative effect or her debuff cleanse on her basic ability, which is going to synergize with Clarence's ultimate. And once again, Yolanda is on a curse 4-piece set. You know, we're really just looking for resistance and speed tuning, along with some bulk stats for Yolanda. So next we have Clarence, the lovely OP RGB legendary. I know you guys all want her if you don't have her, but for her stats, we're just looking for HP, we're looking for speed, we want her to be fastest, and we want her to have more than 30 speed than our second fastest hero. So, you know, just in case Clarence does get speed debuffed. After that, we want focus to make sure that we're applying increased damage along with the defense down spell. And then, you know, some resistance does help. Ideally, I would be able to get at least 100 resistance here, so then Yolanda has to worry about even less targets to cleanse, but you know, we can only work with what we have. And then for sets used, this is really important, guys. I like using Faith set because that does add more buffs to our team, and then more positive effects on our team when the Batwolf attacks is going to reduce the amount of rage gained by the Batwolf. It's super important, guys. So last but not least, we do have Fire Azrina. For her stats, we are just looking for more than 150 speed to outspeed the Batwolf himself. I crit capped Azrina. I gave Azrina some crit damage, but honestly, we were kind of just using Azrina for debuff control, so I gave Azrina focus and then some damage stats. And for this 4-piece set used, I used Curse just to get more potential debuffs from Azrina. And yeah, guys, that's gonna finish today's video. So if you do like today's content, make sure you like and subscribe for future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.